All right, everybody, welcome back. Madvillainy. We're gonna talk about Hawkeye. So I got a chance to see the first two episodes. They air on Wednesday, I believe, and I thought they're okay. It starts out 2012 in Kate Bishop's parent home. It's it's a swanky pad. But anyway, I'm sure you all have seen it already, but I'm just gonna give my take on it. Yeah, I thought it was okay. Yeah, like I said, it starts out in 2012. Kate Bishop's probably, I don't know. She's a tween. Let's put it that way. And let's see it. Let's fast forward to, and she's in college and she's shooting. Uh, well, she's trying to shoot a bell, right? Trying to make it ring. So she shoots the bell a long way off. Probably 100 yards, more than that, even 200 yards. And she first shoots the bell, the outside bell. That didn't do anything, so she takes another shot. The dangly thingy bell. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, I'm gonna look that. It's the knocker. She ends up shooting. So that shows her. That shows her skill as an archer. And let's forward a little bit. My favorite part, and probably is least favorite part at the same time. I don't, but she's in a underground black market auction, and somebody breaks it up. I'll call them the tracksuit mafia. They bust through the wall to break up the auction. They're trying to find a certain object, and so yeah, Kate Bishop ends up. Well, she puts on. Well, let's back up a little bit. Up for auction was the Ronin suit, and so once the tracksuit mafia busts in, she grabs the Ronin suit because there's all kind of confusion. She grabs the Ronin suit, puts it on, and she starts fighting the tracksuit mafia because they noticed the suit, and Ronin had a run-in with him, but it seemed like Ronin was taking out everybody, but he didn't take out the mafia. So anyway, she ends up fighting them and it's pretty successful. I didn't buy that she could take out even those buffoons, right? But anyway, that's the show. She didn't take them. She gave them a run for it. And then later on, they end up tracking her back to her place and throwing stuff, throwing Molotov cocktails, set her place on fire. But anyway, let's see here. bear with me. Okay, here we go. All right. So Hawkeye, Clint Barton, he's spending some time with his family in New York, minus his wife. So just like and they're in a cool, and the musical is Steve Rogers, and I don't know, it was kind of entertaining. I could see, I could understand Clint Barton wasn't really feeling it. So back to Kate Bishop. Well, actually, yeah. Before they tracked her to her apartment, they found her in the street. She beat him up some more, and then I don't know. It was just a whole. They trapped in a car, and then guess who shows up? Hawkeye, and takes him out. Anyway, we're going to go through some more of the characters. All right. So yeah, before we do that, the art of ending credits is some controversy about being David Ayers. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. I'm just saying Aha. His art and him not being compensated for, and this is it, right? It's like it definitely takes a lot from his art and the Matt Fraction comic books, and I don't know, we'll see where that goes. And yeah, this is some more of the art, and it's it's pretty cool art. Like I said, we'll see where that goes. All right, this is Kate Bishop's mother, Eleanor Bishop, and she is somehow involved in a criminal underground. It's not explicitly said yet, but from what we know from the comic books, she is Madame Mask. But as of yet, it hadn't been explicitly said who she is, other than Kate Bishop's mother. Right. And from what I've read, I haven't read the Hawkeye comic book, but from what I was researching, that she ends up being an enemy of Kate Bishop. I don't know I don't know if she doesn't know yet, as far as the show goes, who she is as the criminal underground. But in the show, she owns a security company. So that's her cover. Now, this guy is Jack Ducan, and he is the fiance of Eleanor Bishop. He's also known as the swordsman. And in the show, I think it's the second episode, Kate Bishop, she suspects that, he killed his uncle, who's lying in a pool of blood. And because she suspects that he killed him with the Ronin sword, because that sword, the sword, but his uncle outbid him. So, but it's shown that who actually killed his uncle. All right, now toward the end of the episode, we meet Echo, Maya Lopez, and Echo is the adoptive daughter of Kingpin. Echo was trained to be an assassin. And thing about Echo is he was born deaf, I think. She was born deaf. And I think makes a pretty good assassin, because you don't have to listen to anything, because you can't hear anything. So it's better. You're not, none of the noise is getting to you. So you just go about slashing, or however you do your assassination. All right. So yeah, in the comics, Wilson Fisk, like I said, yeah, Echo's the adoptive daughter of Wilson Fisk, the Kingpin, and he ended up killing her father. He let that Daredevil did it. Of course, he didn't. And they end up fighting. And according to this, they end up making up. But yeah. Now, there's been some whispers that Kingpin will show up in Hawkeye Point. I mean, episodes left in this first season. I'm not sure the second season. Possible. But we don't even know if he'll first season. Maybe if he doesn't show up in this first show, he'll probably show up in the second season. I don't know, but we don't even know if it'll be Vincent Denaf, which it'll be kind of cool because the Marvel shows on Netflix separate from the MCU, and it'll be interesting if they still use the same characters from the Netflix shows. Let's see. All right, that is it for episode of Madvillainy, and it's time. If you got some from this, show some love. All right, I'm out.